Hi, I'm Khalid Glover, and I'm also known as ColecoVision, and we are interrupting you guys a little bit for a good reason. We want to go ahead and continue with what we started with giving you some tips from Raven about the upcoming Red Carpet Interview Secrets event. We've been giving you some good, helpful things that whether you can make the event or not, we want to give you some stuff that you can use right now to help you just move your home business forward, or get your land your dream interview guest, whether you want to learn how to be a guest yourself and get interviewed. It's all about finding a way to get independence and freedom in your life. And a lot of people are doing it. And one of the things we always say is the fastest way to become known as an expert is to interview other experts. You borrow their credibility and people start looking at you. Plus you learn a thing or two here. So, Raven is going to be on here, and we're going to continue where we left off the other day. We said we were going to tell you a little bit about the advantages of doing interviews for the purpose of product creation. And you can create an interview product that you package it up. And this will be a whole nother way that you can make some money with what you're doing, or just give something valuable to other people. So, Raven, I got you on here.
Hey.
And hey, so let's just dig right in and tell them the advantages of doing product creation as far as doing interviews for that purpose.
Well, it's great. It's a simple, easy, breezy way of creating your first book, your first audio series, anything, any type of product you want to create, whether it be audio or video or written, can be done strictly by the spoken word and interviewing experts. If you recall, in the previous series we were doing, we were talking about, what if people don't know you? Well, the purpose of interviewing experts is to borrow from their success. So I love the fact that this is a great way for people that have never, ever had a product, don't even have a website up, or just getting started in business. Colleague, it's a great way for them to get out there and create their first product the easy, breezy way. And one thing for sure is once you get out there and you get an expert, one expert interview for an hour long is about 26 written pages, somewhere between 20 and 26 written pages if you had it transcribed. And that's just awesome. Now, just imagine if you put 3 or 4 more experts with that. You got a whole book based on these interviews. And you didn't have to write any content. You didn't have to come up with any content. And then you can take that and package it up and repurpose it in so many different ways. So I'm an open book for you, colleague. Ask me any questions you want on the subject.
Okay, well, that's a good point as far as being able to do some interviews and multiply them up and do something as simple as creating a book, audio products, and things like that. A lot of people are starting from scratch, so they don't necessarily know that these things are possible. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. It's like many people think that, okay, I'm doing an interview, now what? Well, like Raven was telling you guys, you can, do something as simple as this. If you always wanted to make a book, for example, if you always wanted to be an author, think about how big and huge that credibility is, becoming an author. And you don't have to be responsible for all the content. So interviewing somebody and then they can be part of your book. You have it transcribed, and
Voila.
that's very powerful. So yeah, give them some more good stuff. Because if guys didn't think about that, that's one of the tactics that we'll be digging into deeper. Raven's going to break it down for you at the Red Carpet Interview Secrets event.
Yeah, and if you do have a book inside of you and you never, begin to write the book, I want to first say start speaking that book out and get it done. The great thing about interviews, it allows you to take that book that you were going to do with just you and package it up with some experts and their thoughts and insights around the questions or around the subject that you created your book on. The whole thing is you definitely want to do a great survey with your people around you, people in your niche, your clients, if you have clients, or just friends, and find out on the subject that you want to do your product around, Khalik, you want to find out what is their biggest challenge. Where do they feel stuck? What adversities are they having? What pain are they in? And then to build a promise, a strong promise, which is going to provide the solution to the challenge that they have. And then just go out there and get you 1 to 5 or even 1 to 3 experts that can make you look good. But remember to feature yourself as an expert too in the first part, but adding these interviews is just going to elevate it. Then you get to put a sales page together, a newsletter together, and imagine your face next to some of your favorite sheroes or heroes. Maybe Brian Tracy might be one. Maybe Lisa Sasevich might be one. But you're on the same page with them. You have created a product with them. They're on the book cover with you. They're on an audio series. Wow. It is so fun, so easy, so exciting to be holding your product. And it's not just you on there, although that is great, don't get me wrong. But it's you and some of the people that you've read their books, you've been to their events, and you never would imagine that they would be on one of your products. And now, just from an interview, you've done it. And how cool is that?
Yeah, that's a great thing. And plus, here's the power of what you just heard, too. For example, it depends on what niche you're in. When I say niche, what you do, what you love doing. So maybe you've never heard of Brian Tracy or Lisa Sasevich. Well, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. Whoever is the star and celebrity, the person that you want to do and the people that you connect with, you can do that same thing with those people. The people that you dream about that seem to be superstars and shine in whatever it is that you do, interview them, and then that's going to resonate with the other people that are like-minded like you about that same subject matter. So this is not just strictly for business, or like for me, for example, I'm in the music industry, and if I wanted to, do interviews with Justin Timberlake or Christina Aguilera or some of the bigger people that are out here right now,